Alright, here we are in the Undead settlement. It's the next area after you complete the wall. First thing you want to do is take care of all these dogs. That one got killed by the gate. And then you want to turn around, go the opposite way of the gate. There are a couple of dogs back here, so watch out for them. Then you're going to want to go to where all these guys are, and you'll start to hear a voice.
Please, grant me death. Undo my shackles.
And if you look around at all these guys, you'll see that one of them is moving slightly. Just talk to him, accept his service, and then he will go back to Firelink Shrine. He'll be able to sell you spells, and you can get some free levels off of him from time to time. Alright, and here's a bonfire. There's a giant up there shooting down arrows into an area. You can actually befriend him so that he'll attack enemies, but not you. We'll get into that a little later. Keep your eyes peeled for shinies. There's items all over this place. Alright, now before we go down, we gotta go out here. There'll be an enemy right around this corner. And we're going to want to hit this body down. Alright, now there are a ton of guys out here. It'd be very foolish to fight them all at once. This is Loretta's bone. Loretta, by the way, was the name of the woman our first merchant wanted you to give the ring to. So she's dead. So we can take out most of these guys. If you have a firebomb or if you're a pyromancer, just hit those explosive barrels. Oh, that's not an explosive barrel. There we go. And you can do the same to these guys over here. And now these other guys, we can use the bow and just take them out one by one. And we gotta watch out for this motherfucker. Try to keep him at a distance, because he'll cast spells that you can easily dodge. But if you get in close, he will start whacking at you with his big stick. Which I don't think we can avoid at this point. Great camera angle. Alright. And with that enemy gone, we can clear out the rest of these guys with ease. Alright, so with this area cleared out, you can either go down the left through there, or to the right across the bridge. It doesn't really matter. This whole area is kind of one big loop. So we're going to go right, because I think that'll be quicker. Come on, little guy. You can do it. And before we move on, I just want to point out something real quick. You can go around the right side, and you can follow this through, and there'll be a guy with a cage on his back, and some items. But you can jump into that cage, and he'll take you to an area where you can pick up, was it the Mound Maker's Covenant? It's completely optional, you don't have to. I'm gonna go ahead and skip that for now. Alright, so we got more explosive barrels, and those guys up there will throw fire bombs, so let's go ahead and take them out while we're out of their range. Alright, now it's safe to walk around. Well, relatively safe. These guys can be a real pain in the ass. 'Cause they either attack once or like 800 times. Oh! And once they... No! Oh! Once they lift up their pot like that, it's likely you're not going to stagger them, so just get out of the way. Fuck. Well, this is not going well. Oh, I missed. Whew. Okay. Now there's a guy in a cage. Right here. If you free him, he will be another merchant. You'll be able to buy pyromancy spells and reinforce your pyromancy flame. I believe you drop down here to get him. Ooh, almost fell off. So you drop down, take care of those guys. There should be a bonfire in here. And you come out around the other side behind these fire bombers, which now up close we can take out with fairly easily. And just talk to him. Has to learn pyromancy. And you have another merchant for Firelink. So through those doors is the boss for this area. You do have to go around the left side to get to it though. But the reason I went around the right side first is that over there is where the big giant guy shoots his arrows. So we gotta make him happy before we can safely explore that area. So let's go do that next. There's a group of enemies that walk from that mine shaft to the stairs there, and sometimes some of them will get stuck on that bridge. It won't always happen, but every now and then you'll have a random enemy just hanging out. Oh, he's coming to get some. Fuck you, asshole. Fucking hate these guys. They're the worst. Alright, so real quick before we head on, this is the sewer area in the Undead settlement. This connects to the dilapidated bridge bonfire. We don't need to go through there just yet, but it basically loops back around. Alright, so we need to take these guys out one at a time, because I really don't feel like fighting multiple bowl guys. Alright, so that's one down. And that's two. Now this third guy, you don't need to, but there's an item you can get if you get past him. So let's go ahead and do that. Uh-oh, I think he's stuck. Whoop, and there he goes. So if that happens, you don't have to worry about him. This guy's friendly. Well, not really friendly, but he won't attack you. And there is a lady in the cell that if we get her out, she will join Firelink and be able to sell miracles. And we will take care of that in a little bit. But for now, you're going to want to go through this door. This path will lead to the next level after you beat the boss. And from up the elevator comes a familiar face. Well, helmet, I guess. Ooh.
Pardon me, I am, to be honest, have you...
He says he wants to go talk to the giant, but he can't find a way to get up. Because that elevator only seems to go down.
Only goes down.
But that's not entirely true. So if you activate it and run off, it'll go down and bring down another one that goes up. And there's the giant.
Who are you? I help anytime.
So all you gotta do is hit make peace, and he's like, okay, yeah, we're friends now. So now we can explore that other area, and he will attack enemies and kill the shit out of them, but we won't get hurt. And on your way down, you can roll off onto the platform there, and you can help, what's his name? Sigurd? You can help him fight a fire demon. We're not going to do that just yet. I'm going to loop back around, open up the door to the boss, and then we'll go take care of that fire demon. Alright, so to easily get back through the other side, just head through those sewers that I pointed out earlier. Just be careful because it's lousy with rats. And there are a couple of rats here in this fog. One of them is fairly large, so be careful. A well-placed fireball can take out a couple of them at a time. Oh! Got blood bite ring, increases your bleed resistance. There's a door here on the left that will lead you to that lady that was caught in the cage. You do need a key though, which we will get shortly. Alright, and this is the path that leads to the left if you take a left at that first fork. We went right, but the left will lead you to this area. Okay, don't forget to periodically head back to Firelink to level up and buy items. At this point, you're probably walking around with a lot of souls, and it'd be a shame to lose them. So we gotta take out one of these guys. Oh, come on. Why are you kicking him? Fucking Christ. Fucking hate those guys. Alright, now your giant friend, instead of murdering you, will just murder all your enemies. So that's pretty sweet. Thank you, giant. Alright, and across here, which you'll have to jump. It's your first undead bone shard. You burn that at the Firelink Shrine bonfire, and it upgrades your Estus Flask to heal you more per use. So before we head on, let's pick up all the items here. And that's what we really need, the Mortician's Ashes. From time to time you'll find items that are, you know, so-and-so's ashes. And this will, you give this to the Firelink handmaid, and she'll have new items. In this case, you'll be able to buy the key that opens up the door in the sewer. So you can fight these guys or lure them outside and have the giant take care of them. And around to the side will lead you back to the boss door. Now at this point you can go back through that left side that we kind of skipped. There's some pretty good items, including the Warriors of Sunlight Covenant that you can pick up. But it's not really necessary for you to go through that. Alright, so back at Firelink, give the handmaid the Mortician's Ashes.
Gracious.
And you'll be able to purchase the Grave Key, what you need to help that lady escape.
Ashen one.
Which we are going to go do now. So you can do Cliffside or Dilapidated Bridge, doesn't matter. Either of them are on their respective sides of the sewer, which is where we need to go. Alright, so there's only one way to go through here, so just follow your way through and watch out for skeletons. They'll try to murder you. Oh, that many skeletons is not good. Alright, so that skeleton will appear behind you. Trying to be sneaky. Watch out for Hammer Guy. Alright, and now we're at the bottom area where that guy fell off earlier. Get this treasure bug. Oh! And he fell off again right onto my skull. Now, there's one rat down there, and then like 7 more that come out of the holes. And here we are. Now you will have a merchant that sells miracles if you're building a faith character.
Yes, they were.
Just keep talking to her, and eventually she'll say, accept service. And that's that. Next we're going to go up the tower and help Siegward with that fire demon. Alright, so we just got to make sure that we jump off. We missed it. Right here. Talk to her, Onion Man. So he says he needs to figure this out, but if you just jump down there, start fighting him, he'll help you out. So let's see if we can do some damage from here, maybe.
No! You should have waited! Well, it's too late now. I, Siegward of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side! Ah!
So I mean, obviously, this is the easiest way to do it. Fire demon vanquished. And make sure to talk to him again.
That was quite a performance, but you must read.
You get a Siegbrow, which you can use as an item to restore your health, or hang on to it, because if you exchange it at the bird nest, you can get some pretty sweet items.
Your valor, my sword.
And he should give you some gestures.
Well, the only thing to do, really.
Alright, now we can just explore this area. There's not a whole lot going on. There's some items. But since you jumped down, you're going to need to go through here to get back unless you want to waste a homeward bone. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, so first set of decent armor. When you're equipping armor, just make sure up in the top right, keep your weight ratio below 70%. Because you still have a pretty decent dodge. Once you get above 70, it's just not worth it to dodge. You might as well just stack defense and try to block. Alright, you got a chest here. Chain pointing inward, so it's a real chest. Real chest, real ambush. Now up here you got 2 of these motherfuckers. Oh, try not to get trapped in that corner. That's bad news. Oh no! Oh my god. Oh, run away, run away, run away, run away. Fuck, I hate these so much. Fuck you. Alright, and that's pretty much that. Now we can jump down here and follow the path, and that'll spit us out right in front of the boss, which is what we're going to do next. Don't forget to reinforce your flask whenever you can. It's always good to have another drink. And burn your undead bone shard to increase how much it heals. Alright, and there's your boss there. He won't wake up until you get real close to him. So, probably a good idea to take out these guys first. Although he will spawn more enemies during the first stage of this fight. But you can more or less ignore them. Alright. So you're going to want to attack his little pustules there. First one to get is right there on his little crotchal region. And that's probably going to be the easiest one to take care of first. This boss isn't really that hard. Just don't get distracted by the enemies and try not to get stepped on. Or squished. And don't stand in that stuff, that's not good. But just keep attacking, it'll pop, and then it'll do massive damage. And here's the second stage. Once we fall down, you don't have to worry about him spawning enemies anymore. It's a little bit easier. But same strategy. Just keep attacking his little pustules. An arm will pop out in the second stage. You can also attack that. Alright, let's see what's next. Let's go up here and attack the one on his front. Oh no! That's not good. Oh, that's also not good. Alright, well I'm out of Estus Flask, so I'm gonna have to finish this up without getting hit too many more times. You can also, yeah, attack his arm. If you can't find a weak spot to hit, oof, that's not good. I'm gonna keep my distance, see if maybe I can take out this one on his back with my pyromancy. Since you can't lock onto him, it's kind of hard to hit. Alright, looks like that's not gonna work. Oh, come on. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, fuck me. You serious? Come on. Give me a break. Fuck Christ. I think I would have learned by now. He's never grabbed me that much before. See if I can chunk some fireballs up in there. Uh-oh. What a toss. Come on, where are the weak spots at? Alright, we're almost done. You ain't grabbing me. You might be able to smack me a couple times. There we go, that's the one. Oh, squished. And there we go. Fucking finally, Jesus. He should not be that hard. And you get his soul and the transposing kiln. And I'll show you what that does. So once you get the transposing kiln, just come up here. Talk to this little guy. Give it to him and you'll be able to turn boss souls into rare weapons. So that's the Undead Settlement, boss and all. Like I said, we did everything except go down that left side. It's not real difficult. And the only real thing that you can get is the Warriors of Sunlight Covenant. And let's see what's next. Next, I think, is the Road of Sacrifice. So we'll jump into that next time.
What? What? Alright, I was trying to be conservative that time. What? And now I'm dead. It wasn't just flashy.
I'm still alive. Send help.